Good Sunday morning, tubers, whoever. So for a post-power tour vid, it was my first power tour. I did 4 days alone, and then the other half drove down to meet me at Indianapolis, so we had a verbal. Anywho's, the car did really good, 2,457.4 miles. Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Anyway, so the only problem I had was when I pulled into Indy Thursday night, because I drove all the way through. I went to Columbus, signed in, stayed a few hours, and then drove all the way to Indy that night to meet the wife and family and whatnot. Anywho's, the only issue I had is when I got to Indianapolis for the Verbo, as soon as I pulled in the garage, she died. She'd had it. And I hadn't been really completely kind to it, but what it needed was a rotor. The rotor and cap were completely shot. And I wanted to experiment finally after 3 years and change the thermostat from 160 to 190. So I actually bought it, I think I bought it to 195. Now I can't remember. It's either 190 or 195. And it seems to stabilize the pressure a little bit, but as soon as the air conditioner comes on, it jumps right up to 230, and that's too much for me. So I still haven't figured that out. I made another video this morning on one of my groups, or one of the groups I'm in, about the radiator. So that might not be the right radiator for the car. It's a very large one core. Could be the issue. Anywho's, like I said, she did really good. Proud of her. Cars for Cancer sticker. So, yeah, she did really good. Made me proud. You can't go anywhere without that one. Anywho's, I digress. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Got her home. Take her for a drive. The only other issue I had, I was going to say when I changed the thermostat, was my own fault. Been getting an engine light ever since. It's running like crap, to be honest with you. It wants to stutter and stumble at red lights. Not sure why yet. But when I took off the thermostat cover, you have to take off that. To take off the cover. So when I unplugged this little vacuum line down here, guess what? That vacuum line powers the EGR solenoid. So a few of you were walking me through that the other day. Guess what? A guy left that vacuum line undone, so he wasn't getting any vacuum to the solenoid, which is why he was getting his engine light. So it's all fixed up now. Anyway, still wants to hesitate at a stoplight, but not sure what's going on with that. Like I said, the plugs and the wires are elderly. So that's next. Not doing them today. Was planning on taking it to a car show, but hey, I got a big surprise for everybody. It's raining in Wisconsin. Oh, for about like the 53rd or 4th straight day. But anyway, I appreciate you attending. Power tour was a blast. Right now as it stands, I probably wouldn't do it again. I mean, after the first day and you see all the vendors and you see all 6,000 cars, there's really, all you're doing is driving around wasting gas, beating the shit out of your car. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. Would I do it again at this point? Probably not. You never know. I don't know. I was telling the wife, I'm hedging. We'll see. Peace out.